how do you think? I'm a big fan of the notion that writing is thinking, and I really enjoy rather typing or writing by hand into a notebook. I have very disparate thoughts oftentimes, and I enjoy drawing connections. There's a reason I got into ecology in the first place. Everything is connected, and I love to see connections. This is one of the main things I want to support with micro-exploration, this notion that you should learn to look closer at even the small things in your life, because you can learn a lot from them. And when you learn a lot, you can also notice more, look closer, and get something from it, because it will make your life more interesting and it will show you where you have the potential to do something more. That said, I cannot always grab a notebook immediately to jot some idea down. And as much as I like to write down things because they make me have to get into this linear mode of a text, sometimes there is a need to just quickly get to something and to develop some thinking by talking. Now, of course, this has been going places, especially with AI as LLMs, as large language models, as chatbots, coming to the point where you can use Gemini Live, for example. I'm using that as an example because I do pay for a Gemini AI Pro subscription, have been doing that for a while, and use it a bit as a bit of a sparring partner for ideas, for some additional inspiration and assistance in my writing and even in my thinking. And as I said, thinking is writing, writing is thinking for me. But I do not enjoy running around with headphones and speaking. Whenever I see somebody somewhere on the road talking, I still tend to think that this person must be a bit crazy, until I notice, oh, they have earphones and they are talking to somebody there. But then nowadays, oftentimes there's nobody really there. There isn't a somebody there. There's just an AI. And I don't know, it does not work quite so well for me yet, and I just do not like it. That said, I do want to get myself into a bit more of this, of being able to quickly note notes, have a recording of ideas, maybe also have an automatic recording of meetings, since after all, this is something you do sometimes do in a work, and it should be able to help. And so I have challenged myself to get into something there by going for an AI tool that is just coming out. I pre-ordered and joined the pilot program for the Vocci, I'm not sure how you're supposed to pronounce it, AI note-taking ring. So once again, we have some ring shape thing, like the wearables for health tracking that I do like it is a bit back there, Casio ring watches that I found too absurd and funny an idea to not go for them. And now we have the Vocci ring. Let me clean the case a bit. This is not a nice representation, and it is a nice one. They very helpfully say to slide open the case. So you get case, of course, back in there. There's also a user manual and a nicely braided USB-C cable. It says slide open on the box, on the charging case. This is quite heavy. It feels very substantial. Not the best for carrying it around, maybe, with this weight it has, but it's nice. And inside you have the ring, which seems or can come a bit loose the way it is in there. But it is, as you can see, it is not falling out because it is magnetically attached. So in there the ring charges. You can take it out and, of course, wear it. It's a lumen, they call this silver, shiny silver color. There's a ring, it has a button, I want to say, on top with which you start the recordings, and then it records whatever it hears. And there's an AI app which can store the recordings, sync them, and make a transcription. Of course, we'll be getting into how all of that works once it's really in use, and it will develop. It's still in a sort of beta now as a pilot program, but first impressions are very nice. It's a new, nice little thing. It's not outrageously expensive. There will, of course, be a subscription for the transcription services that will all hopefully develop quite a bit more. But yeah, let's see where we go with that. I like it so far. It's rather pretty, but feels solid. And yeah, let's see about its usefulness as well. Certainly a use is I will get myself to talk for notes a bit more